Ciao e benvenuti al Tavolo Italiano. Hello and welcome to the Italian table. Today we're going to be talking about learning about numbers in Italian. First of all, cardinal numbers in Italian. Italian cardinal numbers are invariable except for one, or uno, which can take the forms of uno, una, un, and un apostrophe, in order to agree in gender with the noun to which it refers, just as the indefinite article does. Now, let's start just by counting to 19 in Italiano. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You'll notice that there was a switch between number 16 and 17. Once you got up to number 10, you actually started adding something representing the numbers of 1 through 9 to the 10. 11, 12, 13, etc. But when you get up to number 17, it switches around and the 10 comes first. 17, 18, 19. Okay. Now, for anything 20 and over, it gets much simpler and it's a little bit different. For instance, let's count by tens, or the numbers for 20 through 100. We have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, to do all of the individual numbers in between, it's a very simple pattern. All you do is you simply add the number for the single number, 1, 2, 3, etc., to 20. The only thing you need to watch out for is for the two numbers that begin with a vowel, 1 e 8, you drop the E from 20, so it'd be 21. So you drop the E. 21. For all the rest of them, like 2, 3, 4, 5, all the ones that begin with consonants, you go ahead and retain the E on the end of 20. So here we have 20, which is 20. Here it is with it dropped, 21. And here it is with it still there, 22. Once again, you only drop that on 1 e 8. So we have few examples here, counting in the 20s and counting in the 30s. We would have 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, did you notice where the two places where the E was dropped? Now on 30, we do the same thing with the A. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. And finally, for numbers over 100, over 100, it continues to be quite easy. To add value less than 100, simply attach the appropriate number to the end of 100. For example, 119. All right. To create multiples of 100, attach the appropriate number to the beginning of 100. For example, 200. 1000 is handled in the same manner. There are a few things to keep in mind as we build larger numbers, which are, with 100, you do not drop the O prior to a number starting with a vowel, like the way we did with 20 or 30. Remember while we had 22, it was 21. We dropped the I. Well, it doesn't happen in 100. You would have 101. Okay, so that's kind of invariable. We never drop the O. The second thing is the plural for mille, 1,000 in Italian, is milla, as in 2000. So we have mille, but we have 2000. Also in Italian, when writing numbers, instead of using commas to divide sets of 3 numbers, you need to use periods, as in 1.000.000. Okay. And finally, once you get to milione, you no longer attach numbers to the beginning of the number. Instead, it becomes 2 words, as in 2.000.000. Here's a few examples, some larger numbers for over 100. 110, 110. 5.000, 5,000. 200, which is 200. 100.000, which is 100,000. 300, 1.000.000. 1,000, 1,000. 2.000.000, 2 million. 1.200, 1,002. 1.000.000, 1 billion. Now you see how it's relatively simple. It's a matter of just putting them together. 1.800, 1,100. 3 miliardo, 3 billion. 2.000. Okay, notice how the mille changes to mila. 2.000, 2,000. Grazie mille. There you have it. Thank you for visiting the Italian table. Work on determining how to assemble your numbers together. Be sure to listen to the podcast on Italian numbers. Really beef up your vocabulary there. Numbers become critically important, especially to you ladies when you're all going shopping. So be sure to review those until you know that you have them down pat. There's a lot more about the Italian numerical system at www.tavoloitaliano.com and much other information about various aspects of the Italian language. As always, all online content is always free. So we hope to see you at www.tavoloitaliano.com. Grazie mille, ciao e parla italiano.